finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pass to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Now Green. Back to LeBron. Over Banchero. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So it's Washington now. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Shot by Hield, nobody around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Anunoby outside. James in the post. And LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Seattle leading by 4. Anunoby, right side. Back to LeBron. 5 on the clock. And finished off by LeBron.
Assisted.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hield from outside. Connects from three-point range.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Wizards on D. It's a three-point game. Down low. Here's Hart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Duran with it. 1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Buries it down low.
Well, that's what I love about Duren. He understands his game and his limitations. He likes the ball down low. He is not going to take too many threes.
Now, here's Green. Scoreless thus far. And James throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Halliburton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Wagner wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
While Wagner certainly has that range, Franz is working on becoming more efficient from out there.
They get it back. They kick out to Anunoby. And Wagner over to help. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. It's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duren flat out a brick wall around the rim.
Washington trailing. Here's Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield. And Washington again with the bucket.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Tie game in Washington. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Seattle 14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Wizards. Cameron
Hart outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. Over Simmons. Green, no luck.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Burks for 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Inside. And Duren slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Hendricks can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Back to Nesmith. Green left side. Duren brings the double team. And Green slams it in.
Okay, Draymond showing you he can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown. And now just a 1-point Wizards lead. Here's Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's stolen. Pass to Burks. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Timeout.
Burks has got 6 in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Now, here is Halliburton. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And another miss by Washington. At the top of the key, Nesmith. Burks on the wing. Lets it go with a 3.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Wizards making a switch here. Pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Thomas. To the inside. Poked loose. And Banchero uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got the game tied up here for Washington. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And they double up Wagner. Burks with the steal. Here's Nesmith. Sinks the triple. Nesmith has got 5 now.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
It's Thomas on the wing. Out in his own on the break. And here's Burks. He has 6. Hart outside. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Timeout.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so it's Washington with it. Outside Thomas. Nice ball movement by Washington. Back to Halliburton. Outside for Thomas. Over in the corner, Banchero. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Seattle with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Podziemski's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Brandon Podziemski hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So it's the Wizards now. Here's Banchero for three. Drops in the tray. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Now, here's Halliburton. Outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Valanciunas. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. James driving. Basket counts. James has got 12 points in the game.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Pass to Thomas. Puts up a 3. Sticks it out to Banchero. No good on the 3.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Green draws the double. He's looking for James and finds him. And the dunk by James.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Now, here's Nesmith. Hart, right side. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Here's James. And that one goes long.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. Tipped away. Back to Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hendricks. And he dumps it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's James. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero. For Seattle, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Buckner from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. In transition, here come the Wizards.
A nice shot by Simmons.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Duran. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, it's a street fight out there, and that's exactly how Duran likes to play.
Off the run. Simmons with the defensive effort. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Team foul.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Inside, Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards out front. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-4 run. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Seattle trails by 4. And they double up James. Outside, Green. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. LeBron stuffs it home.
Assist goes to.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe.
Timeout.
He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Now is the time. Get loud and welcome your Wizards Breaker.
Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Aaron.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. James right side. They kick it out to Green to take the lead. The rebound by Hield.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Second personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Anunoby.
That one goes on Anunoby.
Second
And
team
very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And here's Seattle. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And finished off by LeBron.
And he gives them the lead with that basket there. That's his trademark, folks, exploding to get to the rim.
And stolen by Anunoby. Does not fall. Only his 4th miss in 14 attempts. Washington trailing. Here's Hield. And he finishes nicely on the way.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Halliburton is doubled. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Neesmith. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Now Halliburton. There's a good screen. Now Hield. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Here's Green. Now James. Neesmith with the ball. For 3. Valanciunas with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, Draymond is always looking for the best option out there, and that time he found it.
Wagner. Swiped away. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 1-point game. He drills the 3.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Launches it. Valanciunas with the rebound.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Both teams will make substitutions. Wizards leading by 4. Wagner. And he does not hit. James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Outside heel. Ben Carroll fires. Trained from outside.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Hield. And a nice assist for the lay-in on the transition play.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Halliburton is doubled. .23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Hield. 4 on the shot clock. And so Washington takes the win. They didn't